Generally, as a baseline, what I like to recommend to my patients and clients is you want to take your body weight, and then half of that in ounces is how much clean drinking water you should be drinking every single day. And that is your body weight in pounds. So if you are a 200-pound individual, half of 200 is 100 ounces. So you would want to consume 100 ounces of clean drinking water every single day. And one thing that I like to do is add in a little bit of... Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in and welcome back to another Carnivore Q&A. Steven here with TV Fork, and today's question comes from a World Carnivore Tribe group on Facebook. Remember, had recently asked, why is the urine strong smelling sometimes? Well, this is a terrific question, and there are a few different reasons why your urine may have a very, very strong smell, and one of the most common reasons is going to be dehydration. With regard to the woman who posited the question, I ended up asking a few follow-up questions, and she mentioned that she was only drinking 3 glasses of water every single day, so in her case, dehydration was definitely the culprit for the strong smelling urine. Now, with regard to dehydration, how much water should you be consuming? Well, this is going to be very individual based off of where you live and your activity levels and different things like that, but generally, as a baseline, what I like to recommend to my patients and clients is you want to take your body weight, and then half of that in ounces is how much clean drinking water you should be drinking every single day. And that is your body weight in pounds. So if you are a 200-pound individual, half of 200 is 100 ounces. So you would want to consume 100 ounces of clean drinking water every single day. And one thing that I like to do is add in a little bit of electrolytes and Himalayan salt to my drinking water. One of the things worth noting with regard to the electrolytes and the Himalayan salt is if you are drinking something like water that has a high mineral count above 300 parts per million, then you don't really need to add in additional salt and electrolytes because you're going to get that from the water naturally itself. However, if you drink something like reverse osmosis or distilled water like I do, then adding in Himalayan salt or Celtic sea salt and some electrolytes would be beneficial. I like to do 5 milliliters of concentrated mineral drops from Manol for every 4 liters of water, and for every 4 liters of water, I'll put in at least a half a teaspoon of Himalayan salt. I ended up making a water recipe a few years ago. If you missed it, I'll include a link right up over here, but that's basically my water recipe in a nutshell. And then with regard to the water consumption, so again, we're going at half your body weight in ounces of clean drinking water, but that is just a general guideline. You're going to want to modify it based off of your lifestyle. Some things worth noting are, how active are you? If you are a very, very active individual, then you're going to be sweating a lot more and your water requirements are going to be a lot higher. So if you are a very, very active individual, then half your body weight in ounces may not be enough and you may need to add more water on top of that. Another thing is going to be your geography. If you live somewhere where it's very, very hot and humid all the time and you're outside a lot, you're going to be sweating a lot. When you sweat through the act of perspiration, you're going to lose water, salt, and you're going to lose a lot of electrolytes. So you're going to want to replenish that somehow. So if you live somewhere where you're outside and it's hot and humid and you're sweating a lot, you would want to consume more than that. If you are living somewhere where it's very, very cold and you're indoors all the time and you're not really sweating a lot, or if you're very, very inactive and you're not sweating a lot, then half your body weight in ounces, it may not be that much. You may not need that much. You could actually subtract from that number a little bit, and you won't need to consume quite as much as somebody who's very active or lives somewhere very, very humid. And then one of the final things with regard to your water consumption is if you are consuming a lot of meat, generally the more meat you consume, the more water you're going to want to consume. And also not only more water, but more salt as well, because the salt, it will help to break down the proteins found in the meat. And another thing is specifically if you are following a strict carnivore diet, you are not consuming any carbohydrates whatsoever. When you are strict carnivore, what happens is when you end up eliminating glucose from your body, the water is going to leave with it, because for every 1 molecule of glucose, your body's going to hold on from anywhere from 2 to 3 molecules of water. So because you're flushing your water out of your body because you don't have any glucose, then what you're going to want to do is consume even more water based off of that particular diet. So if you are following the carnivore diet and you're following it very, very strictly and you're consuming no carbs whatsoever, because a lot of the water is going to be leaving your body with the glucose, you are going to want to consume a little bit more water on top of that. But those are just a few of the things that you can try and do and see if it helps with the smell of your urine. If you have any other questions, go ahead and ask your questions down in the comment section so it can help you out. But that's pretty much it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that like button so I know to keep making these types of videos in the future. And if you're either new to the channel or haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, as I'm going to be uploading new videos every single day. That's it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you again tomorrow.